No one's really got a big advantage. It's a 5-5 map count either way. There's some best of twos, a best of three in there, but looks very even. Might have a fight to start as well. Ramses is going to lead the charge onto the high ground. The calling could prove to be a little bit awkward here in this close proximity area, but Ramses led him first, and he'll die first as well. The rebuttal's still there, though. Miero will also join him in the grave. Can they get any more kills, though, as Matthew tries to step back over to help of his team? Verify is activated. Alive. One more right click is what they need, and Antares will find it, but it is a bloodbath to start our game one.
Yeah, 3 for 2, but first blood going the way of EG, and they're going to be very, very happy with that. I mean, that's one way to be able to feed mana, to be able to last hit, right? And we see how much of an impact he's having.
He's going to be vulnerable now as well, completely leaving the lane, top lane. Yeah, Ramses continuing to get chased down. That second point in the poison touch is really making this much more difficult for Ramses to survive this time. Double TPs through from 9 Pandas. They will get both kills, but it is such a heavy investment.
And it just leaves C-Smile completely on his own, and these TPs all happen around the time of that 5-minute wave. So if C-Smile chooses to, he could look to shove it in before anyone is able to get back. I suppose the downside is it's up against an Earth Spirit who can pretty speedily get back to that lane. Doesn't quite want to get rid of the Dazzle Courier. Just looking to get a bit of information first, and it's actually going to get revealed walking up into Matthew.
And to still have some members nearby. And Antares isn't playing with too much mana, though. So it buys the Arcane, so now has some small spells to look to utilize. C-Smile starting to rotate over, and with the threat of the boat, they've got to be really cautious on Pandas on how they take this, but Whisper as well is in danger. And Tires with one more right-click secures the kill, but now it's Panda and C-Smile that will bite back, and there's nothing they can do to touch C-Smile. Not with the run buff. They can make the attempt. Maybe Panda's an easier kill at that, but he too will be safe under the tower.
You see how much emphasis they're putting on to making sure they're not giving this stuff away.
Yeah, this is huge. Kiyotaka, if he can get a solo kill into C-Smile, there's a big level advantage, and Kiyotaka now has the 6. Does he want to look to Panda next as well? He's got a Fairy Fire to work with, magnetizing the arsenal as well. Another rolls up if he wants to go for it, but the stun, it will not matter. Panda's got enough health to be able to survive through the Earth Spirit combo, and now he's level 5 as well, pre-7 minutes. Is it something that they should be concerned about, as Matthew's going to get hunted down? So you poke the bear, and Ramses will be able to bite back, so we'll make him work for it in the end. Really make him work for it. Does he go for the deny?
Tumbler's toy?
Oh, I mean, if he can last long enough, Vendetta's up in 2, but not going to be. Down to the south, though, there's a further fight that breaks out, and Tara's able to get the secondary kill. Now with the boat come crashing down, there is a response in the Solar Guardian. Yaro's found the stun, but it's not going to matter in the end. So a 2-for-1 across the map.
You and I'm going to show it.
I did see one clip. I don't know where it was from. Maybe it was them at Riyadh or something. But Solo was like, he was tickling like Antares or Kiyotaka. It was one of the members. It was mid lane. Again, as back-to-back kills onto the carry of Evil Geniuses. 9 Pandas starting to make some really clean movements. There's going to be a response though, EG. Quick into the middle lane. They're going to look to try and address Kiyotaka at the moment, but the boat comes out as well. That's enough damage to get the kill into the Earth Spirit. But do they have anything left in the tank for the other members? Because Ramses is coming. He's going to come through from the river as well. Lands the stun onto C-Smile, who we said before is very tanky, but he doesn't have that much armor against Suspense Cleave, as Ramses will catch up to him in the end. But EG did still strike back though nonetheless. They're able to get 3 kills as a response. They are looking for a Wisdom Room still as well, because may have the chrono. Yeah. Especially with how low he is. Hang on a second. Antares. Okay, he's got a BKB, I suppose. There's the ultimate. Matthew will be there, though, to stop the TP out. So, I mean, because that is your 9-second BKB charge, and you did get the Wisdom Room as well.
They will have enough to be able to take this out. I mean, we've seen people solo the Tormentor as the Dazzle. What's up?
Is Kiyotaka going to go for this? Yeah, looking for the solo kill. They know the BKB's on cooldown, so there's going to be a ridiculous amount of magical damage, but Whisper's here. All they need is the grave, and Bakaz can jump on over. That was a ambitious attempt from the Earth Spirit. He's going to be punished for that.
Got to risk it for the biscuit, and I mean, it does still make some space, right? It causes another...
This game trying to drag this net worth lead a little bit further off the back of the smoke. They will go for a roll onto C-Smile. Everything committed to kick him out of the Dawnbreak roll. Is it going to matter though in the end? Grave is there at the last second. Hasn't been able to activate the boat. Another swap as well. The defensive support's keeping C-Smile alive. And now it just might be disaster. Kiyotaka rolls deep onto the tier 2 tower. And Uppercars is here for the cleanup. They've got to be cautious about Ramses though. He'll be able to assassinate the Panda on the back line. Now Kiyotaka ready for the second round. But does he want to try and target down to the south? Won't catch the dazzle though, but we do see...
You just want to not have to be worried about the silence from the Magnetize or the stuns coming through from the Span or the silence from the Muerta.
It's a pretty good ward though that Pandas are going to be working with. They'll see Picasso, still has BKB Chrono. Oh, he clips Solo as well on the outskirts. Instant response from the Solar Guardian, so Picasso will turn to the Enigma. And they've got the numbers advantage, and with the water park, they're all going to get ripped apart. Evil geniuses. A clean 3 kills for them.
This is it. This is the Picasso threat coming through, and tips coming through from the team, understandably, just for that multi-man Chrono. Isolating a lot of their save potential, right? They've got superior team fight on 9 Pandas, but Chronosphere is that big equalizer.
All right.
That's a big pick-off, though.
They're starting to come, though. He's going to be forced to pop the BKB.
He's got Gem as well on Nyx. Remember what I said about it being that great equalizer? Well, the thing that's going to save them potentially is this Observe Ward.
Kiyotaka is going to be in a lot of danger. C-Smile, compared with Matthew and Panda, they should be able to bring down with the Spirit. Even with this heart, all the health they kill through him.
Fighting.
Who's going to be able to come out on top? Ramses, there's the God Strength coming to play. But the rest of 9 Pandas, they're starting to funnel down, but they will be far too late.
Credit just needs to be given to the
one tower. This could be a difficult fight. I mean, Ramses is still dead for 40 though, but they do have a nice Observe Ward from Pandas that will now be removed, so probably no fight around the Tormentor. They should know Solo. See where they jump into the black hole. But the instant response, Matthew by Carapace, he was ready for it. It was almost enough. A great jump, but Matthew, it was even better.
Oh, just the
mission to find that jump on the back line.
It's a lot of damage per second coming through from the poison touch.
They cancelled Ramses' TP.
Ramses, yep.
The rest of the team's starting to move on down. The heads before the BKB, they should be able to pull him up before there's any response again. They get the perfect start, and it's going to follow up into multiple kills as well. Matthew is such a nuisance. This Nyx assassin, man, we do not see it often, but he's having...
They still want more. They want to catch him on the retreat.
Yeah, there's a pretty good ward. Kiyotaka's really far ahead of the team. Still a BKB ready to go. Miorica took nice initiation onto the Nyx Assassin as well. They're splitting their attention onto multiple members, but C-Smile with the combo out. Miera's going to drop under the cover of the BKB. It's up to Ramses. He needs to find the angle, wants to deal with Whisper, but the reactions are perfect. Whisper jumps to the right. BKB wasn't activated. Kiyotaka to the rescue, but it might not matter. Ramses is already too low health to be able to fight into Picasso, and they call it even before Ramses dies. EG. It felt like 4 or 5 fights in a row have gone their way, and as a result, they'll take game 1 over 9 Pandas.
They will indeed. I mean, it was looking decent for 9 Pandas at the beginning there, right? They were scaling incredibly well. Almost all of their cores were in a really good spot. They had about a 60% win probability at the 20